Hey, happy day. Do y'all want to be green environment stuff and so on? Well, here I got a solution for you. Go shut off all of your air conditioning, shut off your telephones, your TV, your computers, and go outside and plant a garden and only eat the food from there, and then hide in your basement, and I'll call you when it's safe to come back. Have you got that? Hey, okay. It used to be that a property owner was the only one that could vote in any type of election, and now pretty much everybody can vote anywhere, and many places are saying let other people vote that aren't citizens of our nation, and on it goes. I got an idea. I think there's a conflict of interest if you work for the government and you vote. That would eliminate millions of people from voting. If you work for the government, you can't vote. Real simple stuff, because clearly it's a conflict. I mean, I'm going to vote for you. It's kind of like step out of the room, because we're voting on something that has a direct impact on your world. Shouldn't be allowed. Israel, they were the very first country on the planet to fully vaccinate virtually all of the citizenry, right? Now, though, they got big issues, an average of nearly 7,500 confirmed cases a day, double of what it was just a couple of weeks ago. This is really happening. Nearly 1 in every 150 people in Israel today have the COVID virus. Wow, what happened? What can be learned? Well, I don't know, but they've been vaccinated. They're in the hospital. They're sick. Does the vaccine not work? A lot of people, everyone has a different view, a different opinion. I mean, we all talk about this all day, every day. But you do have some things going on here in Israel and other places that we should take note of. Just sharing with you. In Massachusetts, the police officers there are set to resign. In droves, because this fast-approaching vaccine mandate deadline that's coming. They're saying, we're not going to do that. It's funny how we've managed to police the masses of the great unwashed for 2 years, since COVID has been with us, and we're good, and all of a sudden you're saying we can't work unless we get it. Likewise with hospitals and nurses. I mean, I understand all this stuff about the vaccine, the different views. I mean, I get it, but come on. 2 years later, you're going to fire nurses. Let's single them out. You're going to fire nurses if they're not vaccinated, but they've saved so many lives and they weren't vaccinated. And now you're punishing them. My body, my choice. 100% of abortions kill. Unvaccinated, 99% survive. 90% of women in favor of abortion and my choice want no choice for unvaccinated. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. That's just a stat, some info for you. Canada, I want to talk about the banks. Banks are unbelievable. They have a bank act that really says that nobody can bank except the select few, and they're all identical. You have the Toronto Dominion Bank. When you go in there, you wonder where you are. It's all about the homosexual movement. They have all of the colors outside, and inside they have videos of men hugging men and women holding hands, and it's kind of interesting. You go there to bank, right? Not to get educated in homosexual behavior. What kind of a lifestyle is that? It's your lifestyle. Why are you sharing it with me? Because I bank there? Oh, but it even gets worse. Drafts, a money draft, a cashier's check, a certified check, pick your wordage. A lot of banks don't do it anymore. And the ones that do, you take it to your bank and deposit it, they put a hold on it anyway. And I say, why? Well, they're counterfeit, potentially. And I said, well, how about money? Is there more counterfeit money than there is counterfeit, drafts and all those other words that I used? And they say, oh no, he says, those are nothing compared to cash. I mean, there's counterfeit money everywhere. And I said, so why don't you put a hold on cash? It makes no sense. The Royal Bank of Canada, you can't take a check in there and get it starched. Back in the 1920s, by the way, they used to say, cut me a reader being check. That's kind of nice talk, hey. Anyway, you can take a reader into the Royal Bank of Canada and they say, we won't certify it. We won't give you a cashier's check. And you say, but why? I'm going to take it to my bank. They'll put a hold on it and it's real money. He has the money. I want the money now. And they say, gotcha. You can't. It's not a fair system. The Banking Act in Canada needs to be changed. And these are things that the government won't change. But these are things that the conservative people that were running for election should have talked about. Make it easier on the citizens, right? Open it up a little bit. But they don't talk about any of that. All they do is stand back when the liberals say, I'll give somebody $1. The conservatives jump up and say, two, I'll give them two. And these are the issues that concern people. And these are the issues that should be addressed. I hope somebody can do that someday. Hey, some other day you come back. Every 2 days we have a video. And we do a little ranting and raving, and always looking for your forward to receiving your comments. Send us an email. That's the only payment we get, and you go and have a happy life. See ya.